Hello everyone, good day. My name is Amina and this is my assignment in the course on persuasive speech. What I would really like to talk about this morning is on the issue of orphans. I have been very passionate about the orphans and I have as such visited so many orphanages in my country, Ghana, over the last 2-3 years. What I have come to notice is the institutionalization of these kids do not allow them the opportunity to live freely when they live as adults. Since most of the kids that are placed in orphanages go there as minors, they go there and stay in there. Most of the time they are able to go to school, but their only perception about life becomes that of the orphanage. What I'm seeking to do basically is to get in touch with the adult orphan in the institutions. What we are trying to say is that we know that some of them grow up and go to secondary schools and universities and finish, but until they get a job that will give them enough grounding to stay out of the orphanages, they often find themselves going back there. To bridge this gap, what I intend to do as a project is to target the teenagers from 13 years of age and above. These children might have finished primary school and will be preparing for secondary school. Depending on the grades that they have, they might be able to we might be able to afford them the scholarship to go to secondary schools. In addition to that, those who do not have the grades to gain admission to secondary schools, we intend to take them into vocational training institutions. Aside that, we are also looking at those who have finished the secondary schools and are going to the universities. Those who have completed universities, will try and find placement for them in most of the organizations that are seeking employment for their skills. To take them out of the institutions, we are looking at renting them an apartment, 2, 3, or 4 of them, at a place in which they will stay on their own, know how things are done out of the institution, know how to cater for themselves, know how to cook for themselves, clean for themselves, and everything, instead of being fed from the kitchen in the institutions. As such, what we would do is put them there for say 2-3 years initially, for them to finish with their education, for them to complete their schooling, for them to complete their vocational trainings. When this is done, they would have merged with the bigger society and would have known how to stay outside the institutions. When that is done, we then, depending on what happens after their initial rent is expired, if they have found other things to do with themselves or move out of their apartment, then we give them the thumb up to go and do it. If not, then we continue. But then the most important thing is for them to be self-sufficient and stay out of the institution and stay in the larger community, stay on their own, be a part of a family, go for training, um, go for their regular jobs, do whatever they have to do outside the institution. However, the responsibility will still be on them to touch base with their former institutions. We can also do this by bringing people from different institutions so they can start life all together on their own. This is what I try to do. In due course, I'll come up with details of the program. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.